This is probably the guy I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I don't know why, but I have this feeling, but I'm not sure.
Love, 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 love.
How one love story, one twin soul journey, became a worldwide mission to help millions to raise their awareness. How it all started. Maybe you're new here, or maybe you're here from the very first beginning and then you already know a lot about what happened. But for everyone who's here, I'm going to tell you my personal story, how it all started. And yeah, it was 2014 when I met my twin soul. After separating with the father of my children, I met a man. It was at a conference. I was the host, I was the presenter, and afterwards he came to me and he said, I should know you, we should know each other. And I came home and I said to my neighbor, this is probably the guy I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I don't know why, but I have this feeling, but I'm not sure. You know, I knew nothing about this man. And a few days later I got a message and we met a couple of times, and then I knew it for sure, this is my man. And it was something about his eyes, his voice, his smell, his touch, and I just knew it. And but nothing happened, unfortunately, and years passed. And it was 2017 when I met him again. And just before I met him, I knew I would meet him. And later he confessed that he thought that he was meeting me too that day, and he also confessed that he was thinking about me a lot, almost every single day, and I thought about him every single day. So I was like, well, this is weird. Why are we thinking about each other every single day and we're not together, right? And that's how I discovered that we were twin souls. Everything clicked. It was like all the pieces of the puzzle came together. And yeah, it all made sense. And I started learning about twin flames, or how I love to call it, twin souls, because I resonate more with the word soul. And that's also because I'm from the Netherlands, and in Dutch we say tweeling ziel, and ziel is soul, so that's why I call them twin souls. And I really sensed that we shared the same soul, and everything was, you know, there were so many synchronicities. There were so many synchronicities that it was really weird and special. And yeah, so many signs. I saw his name everywhere in the sky on trucks, and he saw the names of my sons on trucks. And so we knew we were twin flames. But that doesn't mean when you know, or when you both know it, that you come together immediately. That didn't happen. So for years past, I had this dark night of the soul. If you ever experienced that, you know what I'm talking about. It isn't funny at all. It's a period that you can basically almost cry. So I was wearing sunglasses every single day when I was walking, because you never knew if I would start crying. After a lot of years, I promised the universe, and I said to the universe, if we come together, if we unite, then I promise you, I will help everyone who wants to hear me. And it's my promise, and I always keep my promises. Maybe they're a little bit too late. I'm always 5 minutes late because I underestimate time. But, you know, I always think that things go faster than it really goes. But anyway, I always keep my promise to everyone, and also to the universe. So I'm here. Here I am. And I'm here since 2020, yes. So in 2019, we came together, and it was amazing. And it was on the 11/11. I really thought that he would come back, and it didn't. And then I thought, well, then he will be back tomorrow. And that happened. So at the 12th of November, and we were walking under the full moon. And yeah, it was so romantic, and I knew exactly what I wanted. And yeah, from there, it all started. It all started rolling. And yeah, but how did I get to Twin Soul School and to this YouTube channel? Well, we were experiencing our union, and it was really wonderful. And of course, there were still triggers, but less triggers than prior to the union, because I really wanted to do this whole thing together. I didn't want to be alone anymore and heal and, watching him from a distance. I really wanted to be in this relationship and experience life together and really live together as a normal couple. So if you met us one day, you really can see that we are a very normal couple, but you will also notice that it's a really good match. And with your twin soul, I believe it's the best match for you. So no one can ever replace you. And because they have their own love of their lives, where they are the perfect match with. So everyone gets love. There's love for everyone. There's so much love for everyone. So there is no competition. Separation and competition is an illusion. So that are one of the lessons that I wrote in my book. But let's continue. So it was 2019, we got together, and then we were on vacation, and I saw this woman talking at the internet about a workshop, how to get together with your twin flame. And I knew this woman, so I said, "Oh, how wonderful. Are you together with your twin flame?" And she said, "No, I'm not, but I'm just giving the course. Fake it till you make it." And that didn't feel good. She was actually lying to people, saying that she was already together with her twin soul. So people followed her workshop and thought that she was already together. And yeah, to me, that doesn't sound honest and fair. Of course, manifesting is faking till you make it, but I'm not lying that I have something if I don't have something, right? So I came home and I said to my husband or my twin soul and the kids, and I was talking about it. And then they said, "But why don't you make a video? Why don't you make a YouTube video?" Okay. So yeah, this was my first YouTube video about how to recognize your twin soul. It was in Dutch. Hoe herken je nou je tweelingziel? With the I think the 12 signs and the 11 stages. And of course there are so many more signs, and well, there is so much more to tell than I can tell in one video. But it was the first video out there, and I got millions of views on this channel, so I'm so grateful. And I thought, well, now what? Now what? So everyone was interested, and I created a course. I'm a teacher for many years also prior to Twin Soul School. So I was a teacher in entrepreneurship. So I knew how to make a curriculum. So I thought, well, I start with the first module, and it's called Balance. And I didn't know it would become a real school with real educational programs. It was just the first module, Balance. And when I look back, it's really logical that the first module is called Balance, right? Because you need balance, the yin yang, you need balance within your soul, within your own divine feminine and masculine energy prior to get into the relationship with your twin soul. You need to be balanced. And so if there's a third party, then first the third party needs to be gone before you can get in a monogamous, harmonious, healthy relationship, right? So yeah, and then in this first module, Balance, I think it was during Corona, and I just started my own brand. It's called Infinergy, with the Infinergy oils, and I gave them the Steady oil. And Steady, it's with 100% white fur, and it helps you to get steady as a tree. So people got this as a present, so they paid basically nothing for the course. And then after the module, people really loved it. So I thought, I'm going to give a whole year program with 12 more modules. So I created a difficult word for me, curriculum. And so I created self-love, trust, pure energy, boosting your union, the sexy divine feminine, vitality, intuition, flow on your connection, soul communication. So I created all those modules, and it became the course how to unite with your twin soul, how to understand the connection, because it's different than a normal relationship. So people learn how to deal with their twin soul, right? Yeah, and I started teaching the year 2 course, how to stay with your twin soul, how to live in unconditional love together. Because attracting a guy or attracting your twin soul or attracting a job is one thing, but keeping it is another thing. Because if you have a rule, a hidden rule, a limit, like love doesn't stay with me, then you can draw them into your life. You can attract some messages and then it disappears again. And the same goes for money or health, you know, how homes, whatever you think you can have, that's what you will have. And everything is all the same. So don't listen to teachers that a twin soul or twin flame relationship is different in manifesting than other things. It's not, because everything is energy and everything is really all the same. Everything is part of our beautiful universe. So you know, it would be a very big limit if you can manifest everything except the thing that you really desire. That's a really limitless thought. So don't buy into that. And because, yeah, I'm here to help you to become aware that you can have whatever the thing is that you want, because we can have it all. So, yeah, you can be relaxed about everything. Since you can have it all, we can be so relaxed, we can be good with it, and we can be good without it, because we know we can have it all anyway. So let that sink in. There are no limits unless we have some hidden limits within ourselves, right? Yeah. So I started to create the part 2 course with the same 12 modules, but they were very much deeper, and I created 2 meditations. So the first course was with 1 meditation balance, 1 meditation self-love. But the second course is with 2 meditations per module, like the starfish meditation, the heartbeat meditation, the infinity meditation, the raise your frequency meditation. And people said to me, they are pearls of meditation. And I even don't know where they came from. I don't know. I'm now a teacher for 6 years on the soul journey, and I never prepare a teaching because it always comes to me. And afterwards, I really don't know what happened, because it comes, and I am a vessel and I give it to you, to everyone who wants to hear, because that was my promise to the universe, right? To give it all back. Yeah. And then I thought it was time to create the first book, and it was in Dutch. It was 11/11/2022, and I'm very proud of it. And of course it's with the flamingos. That's a whole different story why I use flamingos. But it's Zo kom je samen met je tweelingziel. And I just sent 3 copies today, so it's still, you know, a lot of readers every single day. They're going books out of our soul house. I have a little soul house over here. It's a store, but it's also a workshop place. We have treatments, and we sell all over the world our essential oils, natural supplements, and of course our books and our programs. And then I thought it was time to create everything in English. And we had some beautiful souls from Spain and Dubai at our conference, and it was in 2025, also 11/11, how to unite with your twin soul. And yeah, so I was proud to hand it out to a beautiful student, and yeah, to hand out the first copy at that conference. Yeah, and we have another conference this year. It's not at 11/11, but at the 1st of 11, so 1/11. It's also alignment. It's a soul alignment day because it's on a Sunday and it's in the Netherlands. It's in the center. We have a very special location. So yeah, feel invited. Feel invited. And we have so many students who came together, Ursula, and she came together, become a coach, and now she's living her best life with her twin soul. She got married, and then Ilse, she also became a coach. She got married, and we had Anita, and she became a coach, and Ingrid, she became a coach, and we have a lot of assistants like Jose and Debbie and Edith, and Jose also united, Debbie also united, and everyone is raising their energy. Now we have a new beautiful assistant, Rose, and she created the video script actually of this video. So thank you, Rose, for being here with us and helping us grow. Our ambition is to be the best educational platform for awareness, and we are still searching for people who can help to market it, to organize it. Since I am a teacher and a writer, I cannot do everything myself, right? I'm trying to, but yeah. So no, we really need a good team if we want to spread this, and that is still my promise. And as you know, I keep my promise to touch 1 million lives with raising their awareness, and that they can have whatever they want, including the love of their life, their twin soul, if that's what they want. So yeah, this was it. 5.5 years of transformation, and I saw so many people coming together. We get pictures of people who are now together with their twin souls. For instance, another beautiful coach, Leslie from Belgium, and they now are buying a home. I think he's proposing her this summer. Yes, so, and you know, I stopped counting. You know, lately there were also so many students who united with their twin soul or with their soulmate or with whatever you like to call it. They are so incredibly happy, and they travel all over the world. And I don't want to forget to thank our dachshund Ruby, because he's normally always in our videos, but today he's with my twin soul. He said, don't you want to have him around today? I said, no, I'm gone for a few hours to the soul house. So thank you to my twin soul. Without you, I wouldn't have this soul journey of my own. And then I wouldn't be here. So if I didn't raise without a father, if I didn't experience a soul journey, I wouldn't be so incredibly happily married with the love of my life, with my twin soul. So I'm so grateful to my twin soul, grateful to our children, grateful that they allow me to do this work, that they inspired me, and for our little dachshund Ruby, I miss you today. And yeah, so thank you so much. And if you are ever in the Netherlands, you're welcome in our Soul House Barn. You are welcome at the conference. You are welcome in Soul Gym. We have 3 groups: beginners on Wednesday and intermediate on Friday. And then we have the master group on Sunday, where we help you raise your awareness. Soul Gym is the gym of the mind, because you can have all the knowledge. If you're still watching, you probably have all the knowledge, but then what? We need to learn how to adapt the knowledge and how to decide from within, because it's an inner journey. And every time again, we discover new, if you're a master or a teacher, every time we discover hidden rules within ourselves. Like, you know, I am not good enough, and we really need to release the causes of not feeling good enough, or not feeling pretty enough, or that you need to be silent, or that you need to be satisfied with little small things, and that the big things are not there for you. I'm telling you, the big things are here for us, especially for you. You're so loved, there's so much love. So And even it's in my name. My name is Lorraine Vesterink, and the first 2 letters from my first name and the first 2 letters from my last name, they make love. So a lot of people call me Dr. Love. So Love by Lorraine. This is my channel. You're so welcome. And I have everything for you here in Dutch and in English, and we can easily, translate it into Spanish because we now have a new app in our Soul House app, and you can just click on whatever text and it translates to whatever language you want to read it. And languages are universal. So some people who don't even understand what I'm saying, they're watching my videos because they say, I just love the energy. I don't care what you are saying, but I just feel better if I hear your voice. Yeah, we now also offer voice healings. And we have beautiful souls who offer voice healings, who offer body holistic healings. And we also do that online. So if you're not able to be in the Netherlands, you can order a voice healing. Yeah. So this is what we do. This is how it all started. And this is just the beginning. I am 100% sure the best is yet to come, and it's happening now. Welcome, and see you next time.
Love, 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 love.